26.2. What a dumpster fire. There's always one CrossFit Open workout that I just don't want to talk about. The workout was 80 feet of a single dumbbell overhead walking lunge, then 20 dumbbell snatches and 20 pull-ups, more walking lunges, 20 dumbbell snatches, 20 chest to bar, then walking lunges, dumbbell snatches, and ring muscle-ups with a time cap of 15 minutes. Now, some context. I have been working towards a ring muscle-up for a few months now, and I am close. I'm very close. And so there are kind of two ways that I can attack this workout. Option number one, if you know that you can potentially get a ring muscle up, be more conservative with the pacing and save some energy for that part of the workout. Option number two, forget about the ring muscle up, send it on everything else, and try and get a good tie break time. Although I felt the chances of a ring muscle up for me were pretty unlikely, they weren't zero, so my coach and I opted to go for option number one.
Congrats all the hard work you've been putting in.
Well, like, that's just the thing, right? Is like, I've been doing all of these drills and all this work for ring muscle ups, and like, I feel like it's still too soon for me to get one. But there's like a lot of pressure to try and get one. But I don't know whether to go from like I don't know whether to jump up or like finagle my way.
I don't even know where to start, so let's start from the top. The first round of walking lunges, totally fine. The 80 feet of walking lunges is done in 20-foot segments, and you're allowed to put the dumbbell down in between segments. One tip from one of the coaches here was to switch the dumbbell overhead instead of putting it down to the ground. I've never tried this before, but it worked really well for the first round. The first set of 20 dumbbell snatches I did unbroken. That was also fine. If there's one movement that I'm good at in this workout, it is the dumbbell snatches, and they put them in the open every single year. The pull-ups were where things started to go sideways. My original plan was 7-7-6. I don't know what happened, but my timing got so thrown. I ended up doing like 7-4-3-6. The second set of dumbbell walking lunges, also fine. However, I did put the dumbbell down in between 20-foot segments. The second set of dumbbell snatches, I did 2 quick sets of 10. And then the 20 chest to bar pull-ups, they were okay. Last year, I could only do singles. This year, I did sets of 4. The third set of walking lunges, my grip was definitely starting to go, so I felt like I had to put the dumbbell down in between segments or I would drop it, and God forbid, if you do that, you have to restart the entire length of lunges. The third set of dumbbell snatches, same thing as the second, 2 quick sets of 10. These got a little taxing in the last round, but this was not a limiting movement. The ring muscle ups are really what I want to talk about. I had 3 minutes to attempt a ring muscle up. I've only ever attempted ring muscle ups with 2 boxes and a gap in the middle, but with movement standards requiring full extension, I was a little unsure as to whether I was actually allowed to use this method, so I opted to go from a dead hang, and that was really hard. I wasn't even close. I made 3 failed ring muscle up attempts, and I'm also pretty unhappy with my tie break time. An athlete of my level should be able to get under 10 minutes, and I wasn't even close. You always hear about the magic of the open and how people get a new skill that they've been trying for ages to get during the open, and I was really hoping that might have been a ring muscle up for me. Overall, I do think trying the more conservative method was still 100% worth it, especially if I had gotten a ring muscle up. Right now, I'm thinking this calls for a redo on Monday.